What's good people?
How's it going, everybody?
Welcome to another weekly check-in. We're here to talk about what's been going on with us. We want to know what's going on with you.
Yep.
And just to talk about our, roses and thorns, quote of the week, some of the good things that we've had happen lately.
I didn't get a quote of the week ready. I figured something out.
You'll think of something. It'll come to you. Those things normally just manifest that way. So do you want to talk about your roses and thorns, or do you want me to talk about mine?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So my rose for the week is me crushing about two Berserk books and getting back into
those things are huge. You should show one just to see how big they are, y'all. Like literally in 2 days. It's huge. It's a big book.
And this is the third deluxe
Volume.
Edition.
Yeah.
Well, the volumes are smaller. Volumes
Gotcha.
usually come like this.
Yeah.
This is 3 of them in here.
And they made like bigger so you can see the whole picture, things like that.
Because, Berserk is real detailed with all of their gore and blood and all of that stuff. So
like,
you need some room to draw. I feel like... Sorry, I keep cutting.
No, you go ahead.
About to speak, but I feel like Tokyo Ghoul needs to do that.
They have a couple. That's what I was going to bring up. I really want to get the Tokyo Ghoul Deluxe Editions.
Yeah.
Because they also have a lot of gore. And,
it's the details, the shades of black they use. It's like, and you can't get all of that on a regular
no
6x4 or whatever the size is, size print. So that's my rose, finishing those. My thorn of the week is You looking around to get some ideas? I ain't got a thorn. I feel like I have a thorn, but I don't have a thorn. I don't know. It's weird. I can't think. Whenever you want to think of something bad, it's like somebody asking, "Hey, how are you doing?" It's like,
Hey.
I'm okay.
Good.
There's some issues, but I can't think of them. They're prevalent.
That's so weird. I feel like for me, whenever people be like, and I feel like people only ask because I wear my emotions on my face. So like I'm looking like I'm upset or frustrated, and people are like, "Hey, everything's good," and I'm like, "Yeah," but like in my head, I'm like, "No," but that'll be a wow.
I don't think I have a thorn for the week.
That's always a good thing.
I have $7 on my cash card. That's a thorn. It's not that, it's one of those things. I'm not broke.
Right.
There's money, but I don't like using anything that's not on my cash card. Like, I feel like, for me at least, I can use my cash card anywhere, do anything, sign up for anything. It's cash card. They can't get what's not there.
Right.
So I don't use anything else. So whenever I have spending money, I put it on my cash card.
It's just like a way to maintain your budget.
Yeah.
And you
so I don't touch anything in my checking account that goes to bill, or I don't touch anything in my savings or credit card account. I just use it all on cash card. When that's finished, it's finished.
Look at you being responsible.
So yeah, I got $7. That's what I'm doing. I need more money.
Yeah, that's good.
It's more spending money.
Yeah. At least we're not broke. That's all that matters.
All I need is spending money. Everything else is done and paid, taken care of.
Right? That's always a blessing.
So what about you, Miss Scott? Mrs. Scott.
Me? A rose is definitely that I got to, take a little road trip and see my friends this weekend.
That was fun.
It was so much fun. I really missed them so much. And I just love, I love how we find stuff to do. Like, we all, we a little broke, so we just gonna come stay at your house for the weekend. Yeah, and it's fine.
We don't. With good people, good friends, you don't need much to do. You don't have to go out for distractions.
Yep. So we just love spending time with each other and love spending time in the house together. So that was definitely my rose.
Yeah, part of my rose is those dogs, Patrick and Chip.
Oh, right. That's And that's another thing. Like, my friends got dogs, so it's like, all right, everybody, pack yourself and pack your little fur baby, and we all go. Like, it's great.
I need a dog that's like 85% Patrick and the other 15 is Jim. That would be great for me.
So that's definitely the rose that we got to go on a little road trip. My thorn? I don't think I have a thorn this week, so I'm gonna replace it with another rose, right? I don't know if I told y'all. I don't know if I told y'all, but I recently started therapy sessions with my therapist. So that's my rose, being able to use those tools that I'm learning in our sessions. And literally, it's been 1 week and I felt so much better. Like, so much better. It's crazy.
You got techniques and tools to use.
Right? And it's like, and the thing is, and it's kind of what my therapist shared with me. It's like, there's no checkbox for healing. You're never going to be like completely healed, completely over it. You're still going to have your triggers. You're still going to have your emotions. You're still going to have your moments. But going to therapy gives me the tools to better handle those moments and be like, okay, this is me responding out of past traumas and past emotions. Think about it, move forward.
That's good.
So I'm excited.
Got another one today.
Yes. So I'm looking forward to it. And I started like writing in my journal. And not, so I used to keep it and be like, oh, I gotta write in my journal every single day when I don't have much to say. But my therapist, she was just like, that's a recipe for failure. She was like, you don't have to be there's no such thing as like consistency, I guess. She was just like, write whenever you feel it.
Yeah.
So I wrote it down. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna talk about this today. Let's unpack that.
That's good.
So I'm looking forward to it. And third rose, because I'm just feeling great about myself. I dyed my hair this weekend, so I'm excited. I haven't been red in a while. Like,
yeah, it's been a while.
Couple years.
Yeah, you look good, lady.
So, well, thanks. So I'm excited. What? So you said you were thinking about your quote of the week.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Share the Bible verse of the day. You get those every day.
I could.
You could.
I feel like that's a cop-out.
Why?
But either way, I was going to try to find a Lauryn Hill quote to use. So that would have been a cop-out too. And that's literally only because she's right here. All right, yeah. 1 John 2:6, scripture of the day. He who says he abides in him ought himself also. Wow.
Can we get like the English version?
That's difficult because we saw that post the other day where somebody bought out the company that edits like the NIV and New Living Translation, and they like took out a whole bunch of characters and words and rearranged stuff and just completely omitted verses. So yeah, that's difficult.
Okay, break it down a little bit. Just like put in common English in your own
Whoever
words.
claims to live in him must also. Whoever claims to live in him must live as Jesus did. So whoever claims
that you're a Christian,
that they're a Christian, must live as God does.
And that's not saying be perfect.
No, but that's saying be kind, considerate, patient, loving, forgiving.
That's a major one.
Understanding. Because a lot of those quote unquote Christians who want to
judge others
or decide to boycott funerals because a certain person was a certain way, or decide to love who they love, they claim that they're representing Christ when those 12 disciples Jesus rode with were majority criminals and hustlers and not great people.
No.
He had a whole homeboy that cut off a homie's ear, and that was post Jesus. So
post Christ.
Yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a tech guy, so I like things a certain way, and that's why I'm usually messing with this. Or
when we were setting up, I was like, Peter normally does the microphones, but Peter's doing something else, so I guess I'm gonna do the microphones and like try to get all that stuff set up.
Just pick up slack where you can.
Yeah, I do. A quote of the week from me.
Ooh, excuse me.
Ooh, piggy. I don't know. I can't really think of one either. So instead of a quote of the week from me, I just want to remind you all to be kind to yourself. Just because I would always say that I'm my own worst critic. I hold myself to an impossibly high standard.
Right.
But the reality of that is I'm just doing what I was taught. Like, as a child, you're always taught, you don't want to be like Billy because he laying on the floor making a fool of himself.
If so-and-so jumped off a bridge, are you going to
jump to? You don't want to be like so-and-so because they do whatever. So when you have been when you've been taught how to live life through criticism, even if nobody's criticizing you that's what you internalize.
Yeah.
So please be kinder to yourselves and just know that if you're doing your best, that's all that matters. That's all that matters.
Set a standard for yourself.
Yes, but don't be unrealistic with your standard.
Yeah. Take account of your situation, your surroundings, your life, and live accordingly. You don't have to live up to somebody else's life or standard or.
No, but it's hard. It's easy to say don't live up to somebody else's standard, but hard to actually remind yourself not to live up to somebody else's standard.
No, it takes practice.
It does.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. So, anything else you want to leave just to talk about our week in general?
Nah.
No?
No. I'm looking excited for the weekend so I can play Avengers again. That's about it.
Alrighty. Well, that has been another weekly check-in. We hope you guys take our words, take our Bible verses,
and run with them.
Learn from them.
If you have any quotes for us, any thoughts, any roses and thorns you would like to share with the community, please do so.
Any prayer requests, just let us know. And we will catch up with you guys next week.
It's been real, y'all.
Bye.